The ego is something that has troubled humans since the dawn of time. Well, not really the dawn of time, maybe the dawn of recorded time. Before the invention of agriculture, the ego was perfect. It drove everybody to compete, but not random competitions. Competitions based on who could provide the most valuable stuff to the tribe. Hunting, storytelling, finding safe places to live, etc. But today's ego battles, while driven by the same instinct, are mostly unconstrained. They are almost always of the form, my idea is better than your idea. The problem is there is no way to prove that one way or the other. So the presentation of the idea becomes more important than the idea itself. Whoever can present their idea the most forcefully or through the strongest frame wins the ego fight. If you are a salesman and you can present the idea that buying the product is a good idea much more strongly than the customer can present their idea of I'd like to shop around, you get a sale. The customer doesn't really buy the product because it matches a whole bunch of preset criteria. The customer doesn't buy the product because it's the logical thing to do. The customer buys the product because they were out-framed. Getting into the ego game is difficult because every single human on earth has a head full of ideas, and study after study shows that everybody thinks their own ideas are better than everybody else's ideas. Sure, a few people can make that point forcefully or strongly enough, but that is in there. This is kind of like the fastest gun in the West argument. Sure, you might roll into town and prove how good of a gunslinger you are, but that will only invite more gunslingers to try and out-gunsling you. This is the way most people operate in life, to participate in endless ego battles with whoever's willing to fight. But there is another way, one that's kind of like a strategy from Sun Tzu, the ancient Chinese military genius, and that is to become a pig to eat the tiger, which means come in under the radar. Don't act like a threat. And then when the tiger doesn't see you as a threat, you eat him. Metaphorically, of course. How does this work in persuasion and seduction? First, turn off your ego, at least in the short term. Leverage their ego and easily lead them to make the decisions you want them to make, whoever they are, whatever they are, and they'll believe it was their idea. To learn how, visit mindpersuasion.com/ego-game.